today we are talking about the ancient art of Shivambu, aka urine therapy. Now this therapy is not right for everyone. It's very esoteric and it takes a Jedi mind trick to get over your conditioning, your industrial age school system, your propaganda programming, etc. However, this is an ancient practice from the yogis, 5,000 years old, etc. And so I've talked about it a lot. A lot of my interviews, they like to use it as clickbait. I get it. It's very intriguing. It grosses some people out. Other people, the PP people, they love it. So this video is for you guys because the PP people are always asking me to do more videos on PP. And so I like to teach from a position of experience, right? We can only teach from exactly where we are at. And so this is my practice. This is not my advocation to you that you should practice it. Just get very, very clear on that. I've been practicing this for the better part of the last 20 years. And so this particular situation right here, this is aged urine. This is about 6 months, maybe a little bit longer, give or take. It's got that nice brown tint to it. And then of course, oof, gnarly. Smells like ammonia. I don't always drink this, but the research that I've shown is it's good for parasites, it's good for your gut microbiome. It's gnarly, so it's going to have that element of power. So typically I use it topically. It's excellent for energy in the sun, boosts my testosterone. I just feel it in my muscles. It really gives me a lot of clarity and energy. But I have it open and we're talking about it, so of course we can drink a little bit and see what happens. The first thing that we get is it's very gnarly smelling. However, once it goes on your skin, when you get some sunlight on it, I like to ride my bike, put it on my body, either lay out here at the pool or put it on my body and go out for a ride in my bike, even when it's 110, 115 degrees out here. I mean, I know how powerful this is for me. It's not the greatest tasting delicacy on the planet, but it's kind of like eating oysters or uni, sea urchin. I know it's good for me. It's loaded with minerals, cell salts, amino acids, stem cells, antigens, antibodies. But the way I like to use it ultimately is topically. So you put a little bit in your hand there, and then you just rub it on your skin. And so once it's out in the sun for a little while, it mixes with your own pheromones and it smells like perfume. It's a little musky, if you will. And so this is what gives me excellent color. And I don't always practice this, but when I do, it makes me feel great. So I took some time to create some jars earlier last year. See me getting it on his legs. I like to get it in where my lymph nodes are. So in the creases of my elbows, behind my knees, on my ankles, where the sun hits me the most, my shoulders. I like to get it on my face. I know people that wash their hair with it. They have gotten rid of some premature balding. It's used for all sorts of stuff. I don't make any claims. I just love it. And I've been using it for 20 years. And I love the way it makes my skin look and my muscles feel. And so trust me, I know this isn't right for everyone, but I'm sharing what I do. You know, read about it. Go on urinetherapy.com. So every morning I pee in a mason jar and I drink it. I put it in a neti pot and I clean my nose with it. If you want to age it, this is a 64-ounce wide mouth mason jar. So you can just put that on there. You can do it open and put a cheesecloth or a napkin or some kind of filter that doesn't allow bugs or anything to get into it, dust. Or you can close it up and it's going to create anaerobic bacteria. Both has application is what I have been told and I've experienced it. It's good for tight muscles, pain, not making any claims whatsoever. I just experienced this and it feels amazing in the sun. And again, I'm Irish, right? I'm a white boy. And this is my tan, right? At almost 60 years old, I don't wear sunscreen. My nutrition is my sunscreen. I don't take anabolic steroids. When I get this in the sun, I feel like a natural pump. Gets me all pumped up, gets my muscles pumped up. And I feel energized. I let this saturate in for a little while, get all hot and bothered out here, and then maybe jump in an ice bath, fire and ice. Then you feel completely electrified. Just press it into the skin. So I'm curious if any of you guys have had this experience. I mean, look at the tone of my skin color. To me, that looks pretty alive, healthy. I don't have dry skin. I feel pretty nourished. Even my muscles feel nourished. And I get a little testosterone boost just from having that much urine all over me. I feel energized, I feel rhythmic and flow. Don't get me wrong, I got my own little injuries over the years, my own little arthritis. But at almost 60, I keep moving and feeling, going towards vitality and energy. It worked for me. For the morning pee, just take that. I didn't get anything. And then you just drink it. Pretty simple. It's pretty self-explanatory. Urine therapy. You can age it or you can drink the fresh and snort the fresh.